So today's May 15th, and it's finally warm here in southern Ontario. 21 degrees today, Celsius. And as you can see here, these are all my indoor plants that I was finally able to bring outside. Tropical plants, Bodhi tree, jackfruit, lemon trees, and also salac, and tangerine and orange. So last week I brought some outside, but then I had to bring them back in because of the overnight freezing temperatures. But now they're going to be outside for the rest of the summer. And if we look over here, we can see that the mulberry the buds are coming out, doing well. And over here, the black locust buds are coming out as well, so that's doing well. The black walnut, this is black walnut, they are also budding. And I always wondered how trees got taller, so this is how they get taller. So basically, this is a black walnut. The bud here breaks up and then it shoots straight up. This part is green and soft, and it gets really high, like, well, not that high, but 30 centimeters high. And then it'll stay soft for most of the summer, then it'll get hard and woody by the fall. But that's basically how trees get taller, so they just send up a soft green shoot like that. And then over here, my avocado again, the raccoons or squirrels kept digging them up. So I buried some thorny vines there, black raspberry and rose thorns that I trimmed off. And I put some hot sauce on top. So far for one night it has kept the avocado seeds safe. And in this part of the garden I have my pawpaw trees, the Asimina triloba. And if you take a look at this one, you can see that there are buds now. So that's really nice. And these are actually pawpaw pups that I dug out from beside a mature tree. And it's budding, so it's doing well. And not many people, or some people say that they don't have success trying to grow pawpaw pups, but this one is a pup from last year. And over here there's actually a bud, a leaf coming from the top. And so it has survived the winter, and it survived last summer when I dug it out. I also put rooting hormone on its roots and tried to make sure that there was at least a little bit of root from the main root that attached to the parent. And these other pawpaw, like this one for example, was grown from seed, and it's so tiny I was afraid they might not survive the winter, but it is budding as well, so that's good news. Here are this is apple. This is apple as well, just planted from supermarket apple, well, Ontario apples, and they're budding out really well. So they budded out pretty early, and or leafed out, I should say. And here's a Manitoba Maple, which leafed out really quickly actually, and it survived the couple frosts that we did have, so that's cool. And black walnut there, not too many leaves, just some buds. This is American elm. They also leafed out fairly early on, like at least a month ago. They started sending out some leaves. And over here against the fence, that's black raspberry, and so they've leafed out. They're going to grow a lot bigger. And this is Catalpa. It just grew here on its own. There's a couple buds, but I guess it's going pretty slowly. But Catalpa is coming along. Couple buds there, not too much. And if we go to the front of the side garden here, you see a lot of dandelions and black walnut in the middle there. And here is my biggest Paulownia Tomentosa. So finally, you can see that it has started to leaf out. And I didn't capice it to the ground or anything, which is what a lot of Paulownia Tomentosa growers do. They cut it off at the base and they allow the roots to grow a whole new trunk. But I'm happy with this one big trunk there that I have, and I'll just see how it grows over the summer. And here's another Paulownia that I transplanted in the middle of last summer, which it didn't do too well after I transplanted it, but it's budding, so it's coming back, which is a good thing. So that's good. And I think that's pretty much all for now. Oh, there's also Gingko Biloba over here in these pots, which I planted from seed, and they are starting to bud as well. This one has more buds on top, which is pretty nice, and it's raining now, so they're gonna get a good drink. And so that's pretty much it. I hope all of you are doing well during this worldwide pandemic, treating each other humanely, and refocusing on the important things in life. So take care and have a great weekend or week, depending on when you watch this.